Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I just got a couple recent hauls in the mail that I'm sure will get the juices going for a lot of you guys. I know it did me. Uh, I'm a big fan of the old horror and monster reprints that Marvel had in the '70s. Just great stuff. You know, mostly Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, Don Heck, and those guys. And these are issues that I had missing. This one dealer on Comic Collector Live had a nice little assortment of books for a good price, and actually got some Marvel Silver Age at the end too. So we'll get started. These are all books that they're not dupes of anything I have. They're books that I had missing and filled a lot of holes. So it means I'm creeping ever closer to completing the runs on those early Marvel Bronze Age books. So first one, great cover. I never had this book before. Probably mid to lower grade. Where Creatures Roam #4. He already had it in Mylar. Just a beautiful cover. Okay. Monsters on the Prowl #29. Monster at My Window. Monsters on the Prowl 13. Giant size issue. I think normally most of these would have been square bound. I don't think this one was. This was sort of, that was saddle stitched maybe. Trag, He Who Stalks the Subway. I'm thinking this was probably this same cover or this same story was done in Where Monsters Dwell. I'm not sure, but a really nice looking copy, probably VF Plus. Sorry about the glare. Creatures on the Loose #15. So I filled a hole and got a great looking picture frame cover by Gil Kane. Monsters on the Prowl 27. More great Jack Kirby stuff. And I've said this before on some earlier videos, but this is probably the first Marvel stuff that I read as a kid before I got into the superhero stuff. Just something about the Ditko and Kirby monsters that really just drug me in. You have Monsters on the Prowl #15. Another great picture frame cover. I think this is John Severin did this one. Looks, yeah, Severin. A great cover, great shape. Monsters on the Prowl 23. The Return of Grog. And all this time I thought Grog was like a hairy little caveman on the BC comic strip. Who knew? Monsters on the Prowl #22. Another great 20 center. I could just read these things over and over. Here's the second series, Journey into Mystery, #12. #2. This might be, I'm not sure who did this cover. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Another great picture frame. Jack the Ripper. #14. I still got to rebag these, so. Monsters on the Prowl 26. just no way to get rid of that glare unless you turn it at an angle. Weird Wonder Tales, number 16. Well, this is a duplicate because my other one was a low grader. But this one's very fine. Chamber of Chills, number 1. I think that's a Gil Kane cover. Another great picture frame. Chamber of Chills, number 7. Number 8. Another great cover. Number 9. Crypt of Shadows, number 12. Number 21. Okay, that's all the horror stuff. These last 4 are some Silver Age books that I've been wanting for a while. And I got these, I think I got all these from the same dealer, and he actually had a good deal on them. Here's Iron Man number 9. Great Iron Man and Hulk cover. Number 11. Really nice cover with the Mandarin. Just love all the colors on this, the color scheme on that. Classic Marvel Silver Age. Can't beat it. This is one I was really wanting for a while, and this book is becoming kind of pricey, so this is a lower grade issue. I'm going to probably try to upgrade it later on sometime. But for now, I'm just really glad to have a copy. Not going to be too picky when it comes to getting Silver Age stuff like this. But here's Daredevil 16 with a Spider-Man crossover. And I think this is actually the first, I'm pretty sure it's the first John Romita art on Spider-Man before Romita took over from Ditko on the Spider-Man book. So you actually have John Romita doing Daredevil and Spider-Man. This might have been a month or two before he actually started on the Spider-Man book. This is a lower grade. It's probably a good plus, very good minus. Still really happy to have it. Next issue, a little bit higher grade, probably a VG, number 17. Conclusion of that story. It's one I always wanted to read. I didn't have a reprint, so I just went ahead and got the originals. Really great story and art in these 2 issues. So guys, there you go. Hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. I've already plowed through about half of that stack, so I want to go ahead and read the rest of it before too long. So, like I say, hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks for sticking around. Onward and upward.